Without a doubt, one of my favorite ways to catch bass during the summer months is with a topwater hollow body frog. I like to throw these frogs on top of lily pads, matted vegetation, around boat docks, and the reason is this technique catches big bass. But if you're going to use this technique, you need to have the right line, because if you don't, you're not going to be able to set the hook on those bass in that heavy cover, and if you do set the hook, you're not going to be able to get the bass out of that cover and into the boat, which is going to lead to heartbreak and a frustrating day on the water for you. My line choice when I'm fishing a topwater frog is 65-pound Seaguar Smackdown Braid. The Smackdown Braid has no stretch, so when I'm making a super long cast and I set the hook, I'm going to get a solid hookup on that bass, and as that bass tries to bury in the heavy vegetation, I'll keep his head turned coming to the boat, and if it does get in some vegetation, this line will actually cut through that vegetation as I'm bringing that fish to the boat. So as you see there, that fish hit, and when I set the hook, there was no stretch in my line, and I got a solid hookup. So it may not be a big guy, but I still got him in the boat, and that fish was not going anywhere. What also is very nice is with the Smackdown Braid, it comes in the high vis green, which I use for my finesse applications, but when I'm power fishing with a frog or flipping, I use the low vis gray. And the reason is as this line, you use it, it's not going to the fish aren't going to be able to see it. It's going to be low profile in the water. So if you're frogging in clear water, the fish isn't going to see that. All they're going to see is your frog. So when you're fishing a topwater frog, pick up a spool of Seaguar Smackdown Braid, because it's going to increase your success fishing topwater hollow body frogs.